Well, tonight, a Minnesota family is left with a broken heart and countless questions. The biggest, why? Colton Gleason was walking down an alley between 8th and 9th Avenues South in St. Cloud late Thursday night when he was attacked. He died late last night from his injuries. He was just 20 years old. Reg Chapman spoke with the neighbors who say they had no idea such violence was happening by their home.
St. Cloud police have been up and down this alley since late Thursday night searching for answers. They're looking for anyone who may have witnessed what's believed to be an unprovoked attack.
We just saw him and he was laying there and there's people around him.
Kay Kilpatrick was coming home from studying with friends that night when she saw a gaggle of people in the alley.
Didn't really think much of it, and as we were getting out we thought we saw someone on the ground. Went back inside, we came back outside and there was a cop car.
According to police, Colton Gleason was walking with friends down the alley when a carload of people going the opposite direction stopped. That's when police say someone inside the car got out and punched him. Colton was taken to the hospital. He died late Friday night. John Gleason says his son Colton loves sports. He was a graduate of Orono High School, where he was on the soccer team and the kicker on the varsity football team. He also loved water sports, mountain biking, and Colton loved to dance. Colton was in his third year of college. He last attended Minnesota State University Mankato and worked in the family business. Gleason says his son had a great number of friends and touched a lot of lives. The family calls this a real tragedy and would like to see justice for Colton.
Because I remember seeing two girls at night getting into a cop car, so hopefully someone saw it and kind of knows a little bit more in detail.
Police say several people may have witnessed the assault, and they are looking for them to come forward with information that will lead to an arrest. Now, investigators are releasing few details. What we do know, the suspect was riding in a four-door mid to full-size white passenger car. If you have any information, please call St. Cloud Police. Edward.
Well, certainly a senseless crime there.
Yes.
Thank you, Rich.
St. Cloud police say it was a 17-year-old who delivered one punch that killed an Orono High School graduate. 20-year-old Colton Gleason died on Friday, the day after he was hit in an alley. And today, police talk more about what happened. 5 Eyewitness News reporter Todd Wilson was there, and Todd, police are still saying this was a random crime.
That's right. Police are saying that the victim and the suspect did not know each other, but they do believe their paths crossed with deadly consequences. John and Julie Gleason lost their youngest son last Thursday night.
All we can do is now depend on the justice system itself to help, make this person pay for, a senseless, cowardice crime.
Court documents we obtained show Gleason and several friends were walking in an alley in St. Cloud when a car pulled up. And it was then, according to investigators, that 17-year-old Jesse Smithers of Sauk Rapids got out of the car and punched Gleason in the head. Smithers got back in the car and, according to police, told those he was riding with he had punched Gleason, who died the next day.
We still want justice for Colton.
Smithers is facing charges of second-degree murder to first-degree assault. The judge denied him bond. His family says he is innocent.
My nephew's innocent. That's all I got to say.
Innocent? The Gleasons say justice must be served.
We've lost our baby, and we're all hurting because of that. And I think, right now, we need this to happen.
Well, at the time of his death, Colton Gleason was a sophomore at Minnesota State at Mankato. As far as Jesse Smithers, his next court date is next Tuesday. Leah?
And Todd, Smithers is 17 years old. Is he being tried as an adult here?
Well, that's a very good question. That topic actually will be discussed next Tuesday at his probable cause hearing. So definitely a subject that they do want to talk about. Back to you.
Continue following it. All right, Todd Wilson reporting for us live tonight in St. Cloud.
A 17-year-old faces murder charges for throwing a deadly punch and killing Colton Gleason. The 20-year-old was walking last Thursday night with friends in an alley in St. Cloud. Police say that is when Jesse Smithers jumped out of a passing car and punched Gleason. Gleason hit his head when he fell to the ground and died the next day. James Shugel was in court when Smithers appeared, and he joins us now.
James, I think people think this is so senseless and are wondering why. Was there any talk about motive today?
Yeah, court documents, Frank and Amelia, good evening to both of you, actually give no explanation for the reason why tonight. And the prosecutor in this case this afternoon inside the Stearns County Courthouse behind me said that this was definitely an unprovoked attack that left Colton dead and his family tonight mourning.
We've lost our baby, and we're all hurting because of that.
John Gleason hurts like no father ever should after losing his youngest son, Colton, a star athlete, a bright young man.
Right now, we're just numb.
Adding to the pain, knowing how Colton died, walking with friends late Thursday night in a St. Cloud alley when a car pulled up. Police say Jesse Smithers punched Colton so hard he fell to the ground, hit his head, and died from the trauma.
I mean, all we can do is now depend on the justice system itself to help, make this person pay for, a senseless, cowardice crime. I mean, that's all there is to it.
In Stearns County Court today, a judge placed a 17-year-old in juvenile detention. Smithers was charged with murder, manslaughter, and assault. But Smithers' aunt says he was at his St. Cloud home with her when the deadly attack happened, and other witnesses, she says, can prove that too. There's no way, she says, the high school senior and football player from St. Cloud Technical High School could have killed Colton.
This is really a hard thing. We know we need to see the person who took our son's life. And
with Smithers in jail and facing murder charges, Colton's family believes healing can start, though they say it'll be a long, very tough road ahead.
We still want justice for Colton.
The 20-year-old was in college. He dreamed of marrying and having his own family someday. Dreams cut short because of a senseless crime.
Prosecutor in this case tonight wants Smithers tried as an adult. She made that motion before the courtroom this afternoon. Frank, the judge in this case, will rule on that issue coming up in 1 week.
And James, we were there. What else were the prosecutors talking about with these threats that were made in the case? What's that all about?
Yeah, evidently law enforcement says that several witnesses that actually saw this happen have been getting anonymous threats, but that's really all we know tonight. The prosecution won't elaborate on that issue tonight.
All right. Thanks, James.